Hey guys, it's me, it's your boy, it's Jake. I'm a Mad Italian, and I got something I want to talk about. I'll make this quick. I'm not going to go on a whole spiel or anything like that, but there's just something I just want to talk about. So, we have been inching closer to the release of the Little Mermaid movie, and something that I want to talk about is the whole idea of relatability and connecting with a character with any type of media, be it movies, TV shows, video games, anything like that. So a big topic of conversation that is constantly going around is relatability and the whole idea of making characters that people are able to relate to. And a lot of that focus has been going into specific groups of people that are able to relate to a character. And a big focus with The Little Mermaid as with the actress that they have chosen is that they want this character to relate to African Americans. And a lot of people have voiced their opinion on this. There is a lot of conflicting debate over whether this change is good or bad. Now, personally, I think that there's a bigger problem with Disney just remaking the same shit over and over again, and they just kind of turned this into a political agenda to get people into the movie theater, but that's not the point. I was going to make a whole video about that, but it just got really immature, and I was just yelling about nothing, and I instead want to make this. I want to talk about relatability with a character. And I personally think relatability with a character, it goes beyond race, sex, personality. It goes beyond that. It goes beyond race. It goes beyond sex. It doesn't fucking matter. Because at the end of the day, it shouldn't matter what the race of a character is. Because I think it is possible, if you make a good enough character in media, then you can make anyone relate to them. And I can't help but feel that people are constantly limiting themselves in who can relate to a character. Just to use an example, a character that I relate to, I'll give you a few. A character that I relate to is Miles Morales in Spider-Verse. Because just like him, I used to live in New York. And I had to go to a new place that I was unfamiliar with, go away from a place that I was very familiar with, and it was incredibly hard just to get adapted to the new kind of like environment that I was in. And Miles went through that too. And that's why Miles is someone that I relate to so much. When I watch that movie, I relate so much to his struggles. Because I get that. I get what he's going through. And something I also struggled with for the longest time, and I still do to this day, is that I struggle with believing in myself. I struggle with having the confidence to actually do the things I want to do and thinking I'm not worth it. And he goes through that as well. He learns in that movie that he needs to believe in himself. And I relate to him. And he is a black kid, and I'm a white kid. But I am still able to relate to him. It doesn't, like, that movie is not pushing me out, and it's not saying that I can't relate to him, because I do. And another character I relate to is Max from Life is Strange, who is a girl. And I'm a boy. I identify as a man. And I relate with her struggles as well, because she is, you know, she's incredibly shy. She doesn't like talking to people, and the shit that she goes through is, like, especially what she goes through in that game, like what she goes through with Chloe, like she forgets to talk to her and she moves away, and I had to struggle with that for so long. But the thing is that I feel like I can relate to these characters despite the fact that I don't share, like, whatever. I don't share the race with Miles, and I don't share the sex with Max, but I'm still able to relate with them. And that's something I just really want to acknowledge here, is that relatability goes beyond race, and it goes beyond sex, and it goes beyond gender, and it goes beyond because no matter what, you can relate with a character regardless of that. You should not feel like you can't relate to a character, or you can't feel for a character just because of the color of their skin or whatever their gender identity is, because that doesn't matter and it never will matter. And the people that say that, the people that want to come in and say that you can't relate to these characters and you can't have them because they don't belong to you, they're fucking dumb. They're dumb and they're wrong. And you should not let them say that to you, because they're wrong. I don't care what you say, because no matter what, I relate to Miles and I relate to Max. And that's just how I feel. I believe that relatability goes beyond race, and it goes beyond sex. I'm going to say it over and over again, I know, but that's just what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to make this quick video talking about that because I've been seeing this over and over again, and I wanted to talk about that. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.